Local stories from your neighborhood.
There is nothing that brings your family together quite like sitting down and having an actual meal together. And so that's what we're going to celebrate this morning and help you do it a little bit easier because Nicole Pajorko is here this morning. She's a dietitian with Food City. Good to see you.
Good to see you. It's good to be back as always. And yes, Food City loves to celebrate family meals, gathering together around the table. And we're going to talk about some solutions to do that. But first, there are just so many benefits to gathering together, especially for teenagers and children. Reduced risk of risky behaviors, better eating habits, lower rates of obesity later in life. So really, really important to gather as much as you can, but even just gathering one more time around the table per week.
You know, and sometimes it looks funny. So my mom was at my house last night and we were cooking and it was kind of chaotic in my kitchen.
Yes.
And it was really just kind of grab and we were all eating and talking and sitting in different places but all together, but not sitting at the table with the cloth napkins.
Yes.
And she commented on how kind of much more relaxing that was. So it doesn't have to be formal.
It doesn't
You're just
have
together.
to be formal. It doesn't have to be, you know, a 4 or 5 course meal.
Right.
Certainly not. Even something grab and go is going to be great. And Food City really has a bunch of solutions because we want to encourage people to have more meals. So solutions in every part of the store that make it easy, make it satisfying, and more nutritious. So starting off in the deli department, deli and bakery, we have these ready to heat and eat family style meals. They're made for like 4 to 6 people. So we've got like chicken enchiladas, Smoky Mountain chicken is probably my favorite. So that's going to be a really easy solution if you don't have time to cook and you don't want to necessarily go through the drive-through. These are great to pick up. I also love doing this a few times a week, sometimes actually, as a rotisserie chicken.
Yeah.
So quick. It's a great way to get your protein in, and you eat it as is, pair it with some vegetables and a starch, or just throw it in a soup on top of pizza. Just many, many ways to enjoy that.
Yep, and the different flavors too. You can get the original savory or all of the things.
Yes, then they always hit just right. Produce likewise has our shortcuts. I love using that, especially for this like fall hash. Butternut squash is something that I hate to peel and cut.
Yes.
So having that's just ready to throw in a recipe is fantastic. I also love these potatoes that you can just throw in the microwave. They've got the seasoning packet with them. More shortcuts here. And then bagged salads can be great to pair with pizza or a pasta dish or casserole, just to bring a little bit more balance to the meal.
Okay, so let's kind of give an example. You walk into your local Food City and you think, you know what, I am going to do that. I'm going to this week I'm going to do 3 meals with my family at home.
Great
So you
goal.
can grab the little booklet and that helps you do your shopping.
Yes. So we also have our Family Meals recipe booklet, and these are going to be family-friendly, fun, kid-friendly recipes that are relatively quick, but they also feature key nutrients. So as dietitians, we're always talking about getting more fruits and vegetables on our plate. All of them are going to feature fruits and vegetables, plus you're going to get your protein and starch, so it's relatively balanced, but it also tastes good.
Let's talk about that with you as the dietitian because you do want that balance. So I'm noticing on the table, the nutrition. So I'm noticing on the table that you brought here today, all the color.
Yes.
Is that kind of what you look for?
It's so important with fruits and vegetables. You want to eat the rainbow. All kinds of different colors represent different vitamins and minerals that help to fight disease and lower our risk of certain chronic diseases generally. So super, super important. And we can't forget about our protein. So our meat and seafood section, we also have some take-home meals that are ready to kind of heat and eat. You don't have to assemble them at all. We've got side dishes. Our certified butchers can help with custom cuts, recipes, pairings, and distinctive marinades, so they can kind of help with all of that. Seafood's another one that we should definitely include in family meals.
I'm curious to know why you like the Smoky Mountain chicken. What makes that your favorite?
Oh, it's so flavorful. And again, I not everybody is big on broccoli, but I love the broccoli. You've got the potatoes. I also love that. So it's got a good balance of everything, and I like the smoky flavor.
Are there any warnings to kind of tell us about if you are trying to do more healthy cooking? Do you try to avoid too many heavy sauces or salad dressings? Is that kind of a
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that can be a big source of saturated fat, a big source of sodium. So looking for, you can make that from home. I also love adding like salsa to things. That's a great way to boost flavor, but it's going to be a lighter take. And so you can maybe just add a little bit less. You can certainly dilute sauces that you're making with more water. A little bit of a low sodium broth can bring a lot of flavor without all of this extra fat.
I noticed too, so often foods have gotten really a bad stigma. So carbs were something people tried to avoid for a long time. We're realizing that you need that balance. I like it that you've got cheese on your dishes. You're not afraid of it.
No, absolutely not. We need a balance of different macronutrients. So cheese is going to be a good source of fat. You can get that in there. It's also going to bring satiety to the meal. It's going to help you feel more satisfied and fuller. So don't be afraid to add that. We just need to make sure it's balanced in the appropriate portions.
Okay, so the booklets are going to be in Food City for a while?
Yes, so throughout the month of September, it might last through October, but you can pick these up for free at the front end. You can either ask somebody who works at the front end, or there might be a rack right as you enter. So be on the lookout for those.
And Food City has that pick 5. So that's a great thing. Get the booklet, see the recipes that call for you, then shop for the savings, and away you go.
Yes, for both produce and the meat section. So you can find some really, really good deals in there. And you can also access these online as well.
Okay.
So foodcity.com/Family Meals Month.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Anyone can say they can fix it, but only 58 Foundations and Waterproofing guarantees it with the industry's only money-back guarantee.